Hey, it's us again, guys. We are back, and this is what this is the reaction format of the Top Corner podcast.
It's our fourth reaction, I believe.
Is it?
Yes.
All right. So, you know what? We'll start a series for Intro 101 too.
Yeah.
Football.
Yes, that'll
or soccer, as you guys say it here.
Begrudgingly.
But it's football.
Yeah. So we'll sort of have a.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Yes, this is our reaction.
I love mass approval. So yeah, we'll do some reaction videos from time to time about greatest goals or greatest moments, maybe some storylines. But the one thing that we were really interested in, also we were just discussing it before we started this episode, was an introduction of the rules and the culture of football, but also the structure of the leagues, and sort of how the competitions are put together, because that's what a lot of what a lot of American or North American fans don't quite understand. It's how can you be in multiple competitions at once? Why do they, are they the same? Like, how does it work?
Yeah. I think it will work out that Intro 101 so we can take you guys from step A to step C, just that series, and probably dedicate a day for that, just to drop that specifically. So it's not like with the other reactions or whatever. Yeah, probably once a week of a video on 101.
We've got a massive rollout plan for you guys.
Yeah. We'll work it out, guys.
Very heavy industrialists. We're really getting this thing going.
All right. What we got today? The beauty of football. What we got today, Julian?
The beauty of football. You just said it, Jordan. No. So credit to the original video.
We give credit.
Publisher. It will be in our box below with all of our links as well.
Yeah.
So we're not copying this. This is fair use, bitch. So get off the teat.
All right. Let's get into it.
Press play.
1, 2, 3, play.
My father used to tell me, listen, God give to you the gift to play football. But if you don't practice, if you don't train, if you don't respect the other player, you're never going to be a good player.
Oh, man. These are some great players. Beckenbauer.
There he is.
Oh, RIP to these guys, though. It's weird seeing this and knowing
a lot
of them had passed away.
Yeah.
Making me want to cry.
And it was
El Maestro, Alessandro Del Pio.
Collectively some of the best hair ever assembled on Earth as well, I've got to say.
For you?
Oh yeah. Look at all that's going on here.
Yes. Oh, this was the last day. Barcelona. What about the feeling though?
God, yeah, knowing that it's your last game.
So much emotion. You might cry.
Oh, I would cry. Oh, yeah, absolutely I would cry. I would question the emotional integrity of a guy that doesn't cry on his last game. If you played at that level.
Yeah. I think this was a World Cup that France won.
Oh,
that's the Rooney bicycle kick.
Yep.
So
we were just talking about that last episode.
What do you think? Ronaldo's bicycle kick was better than Rooney, or Rooney's bicycle kick was better than Ronaldo? You got 30 seconds. Stop.
I think Ronaldo's was.
You think?
I think.
Why? Because of the height, the weight.
Because of the height, yeah. Well, and I do think that Gareth Bale's was the best out of those three.
You think so?
I think so.
Because of what? Champions League final.
Champions League final, but he also got a little more elevated. He was farther out. Yeah. He got really high up there. Yeah. We might need to do a little side by side of those. But Rooney was a little bit closer in the box.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, it's one of those plays that it's undeniable.
That's true.
That it puts you in a different level once you're able to properly achieve that.
Dang! Look at this Manchester United. Sir Alex Ferguson, Rooney, Nani. Oh. 2013. Look at that Messi.
Yeah, man.
Messi is like a small car. Where
he is. He's a little Fiat.
Yeah, it's like drive and stop. The acceleration is really quick. This bicycle kick too. This was the one that they qualified on this one. They needed this game.
That's actually part of our opening graphic for Goal of the Week. That kick, that angle right there. We used it. See, that's one of those that you're just like, that's like watching a kickoff return in the NFL.
You know
That's
what's
just like,
crazy?
someone's going to stop him. No, someone's going to stop him. Someone's got to stop him.
You know, Robben had a dangerous was that left foot.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because I always wondered, Netherlands always had a golden team, especially that time, like 2010 to like 2014. I wonder how they never at least set their hand on one of these cups, be it the Euro or the World Cup. Even 2008, they had a good team.
Yeah.
This was my guess.
Oh,
I think my kids are going to play football. Oh, Neymar.
rest in peace.
Did you see him now? He's got some size.
I can't tell if that's fake or not. Is that real?
That's cool.
Is that a real picture?
I saw it everywhere on the internet. I was like,
It looks like it could have been a fan edit of some sort.
Ryan Giggs.
Jeez.
Ryan Giggs is Mr. Clean. He did a season where he did not have a yellow card.
Yep. Look at that. Come on. Because he even has the like that little draft up to the top corner. I think it's the best.
Gosh, this brings back so much emotion. 2010.
Yeah.
You know, Pele was so ahead of its time. I feel like a lot of people, when you have this argument with a lot of
they
people,
want to take away what he did.
Yes, and I'll probably bring Iron on the show for that thing. That will be a whole segment. But when I have a lot of...
Is he a Pele fan or detractor?
Detractor. Him and his brother.
Fuck him.
These are legends, right? And we might argue to all the time the player were not fast or whatever. But when I watch Pele playing, I feel like he was so ahead of the time.
Yeah.
That people couldn't have... At that time, people didn't catch up to what he was doing. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Only player to win it 3 times. World Cup.
Oh.
Best free kick in the history of free kicks.
That curl back. And it still nicks the post.
What the hell? Wait a minute. What was that?
Oh.
Have you ever dived or delved or dove, whatever the past tense is, into Juninho?
Not expressly, no.
Free kick matching.
He might be on this then.
Oh, we just saw him.
No, I mean like we might do a reaction just for him.
There's an argument.
I remember that one. Oh my god.
He's been at Liverpool for long. Mm-hmm. So Beckham had this thing. When he put his hand like that, everybody was doing this in our neighborhood back when we were growing up. Trying to take a free kick like him. Because as soon as he does that, it's in.
It's over, yeah.
I remember this 2014 World Cup. I just saw that. Yeah.
What a tight angle. That's impossible.
Yeah. And I think he was Saab. Gotcha.
Yeah. I love Aguero.
You know what happened? They were tied with points. Were they? I think so. Either with point or the other team was winning and they had to win. And Aguero scored 3 goals in less than 5 minutes. And this was at the 90th seconds.
Yeah.
If I remember very well. Something like that.
He tried. He did his best.
Sheesh.
Yep.
You watched that goal?
Yep. Talk about a crazy curl on that.
Man, talking about Ozil. Ozil was one of the most effective guys at Arsenal at some point. That's just crazy.
When he was really his best, when he was at Madrid before that, though.
Yes. The disrespect, though.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I think James Rodriguez fooled us all. Just they gave him a lot of money. Never played the money.
Never did it again. It's always interesting to see that, like when a player does get that bigger paycheck, if it changes how they perform. You know what I mean? It's always sad to see it.
This will never happen.
No.
Happening.
No. And I know for a fact that there are some really good little miniature documentaries on that season.
Oh.
Losing their minds. My
Oh
God.
man, this have so much emotion, dude. 2012 Chelsea, kidding me? That's why he's the legend, Chelsea legend. David Luiz.
His hair hasn't changed at all.
I wonder where he is now. I haven't seen him in a while. Yo, actually, this is the name of the guy with the video.
LeBreton.
Dang, imagining doing all this your career, the last day, you know how many emotions, how much emotions gonna be running through your body.
Right there it is. I love that face so much.
Old.
Little baby Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah. Dang, I feel old.
Man, we need to genuinely have a reaction to. He's got to retire first. The rise and fall of Neymar.
That's true.
God, it's such a sad thing.
From where? Those from Santos? Because he was crazy in Brazil.
No,
That
yeah,
2010 Neymar.
yeah,
It's a different Neymar.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, what? Once he got to PSG, what happened? And now, like, just slinking off, wounded to the,
Actually,
to
I
the
think
Saudi
there's a
league.
video on that, the prince who never became king, something like that.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Man, when he had the mullet, he was unstoppable.
It's kind of the same. Oh, it's crazy.
That's a
Never
nice.
thought of that.
That's a nice side by side. That's a
Yeah.
really nice side by side.
It's kind of like, dang, that's crazy.
That was cool.
Oh, Ronaldinho, he's my guy. Ronaldinho made you want to play football.
Yeah.
The rest made you
Want to play?
watch games, but
Yeah.
Ronaldinho made you want to play football. Just enjoy it.
God.
Sheesh.
Oh, hey, man, when Ronaldo would stop down on that left wing,
Yeah.
and just pause for a second.
Yes, it was over. You remember? No, it was over. Oh, he used to have this inside step on the left wing.
Yeah.
Inside step,
Yep.
curl.
Yep. But as soon as he's hauling ass and you're the right back and you're chasing him, but he stops dead in his tracks, you just go, oh no, because he's going somewhere and you can't control what it is. It's wild.
The deck. Damn. Weird that I feel in such a I grew up in such a heavy soccer culture, in a sense, of football culture, watching these guys, and I feel so old, although I'm young. It's like, because the guys of nowadays, and we need to talk about it too, I think probably a segment. The guys of nowadays, although there's so much talent, but I don't feel like they're generational talent.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't feel like they're emperors and warriors.
The
among them.
overall quality of talent got better.
Yeah.
But the individual standout talent
That's
is
it.
so
You
much
got
harder
it.
to find.
You got it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like when these guys played, it was like warriors on the field, and they were just creating moments.
Yeah. Yep.
And they even had nicknames. Now people don't even have nicknames. That's how you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have Pilo, the architect. What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. William Gallas. Is it Gallas? Yeah, that's one that did that remontada.
I think that he had a bit more to offer as well, Lucas Moura.
Yeah, I think so too. But he went to. I think he went to. He went to City after this.
No.
No.
I forget where he went after this, and that was the thing as well. Like, he did well at Spurs,
Yeah.
and as well as you can do at Spurs, and yeah.
Dang. Whoa, this one.
Yeah. Oh
Actually,
yeah.
this one I hated it. Like I loved it, but I hated it.
Mm.
And this is, and I all this thing we need to document. Actually, write it somewhere because it's something I want to talk about at some point. But as a segment on its own, like its own show, the rise, not the rise and fall, but the state of Brazilian football. Like
Yeah.
after this, it was kind of like a stamp on Brazil is not what it used to be.
Right.
It's like it's done.
Yep. Yeah. They never did quite recover from that.
7-1. And Joaquin Lowe told them at the.
Oh, look at that face. Oh.
Dang.
You'll be alright.
It's like they wanted to set an example, demolishing them. Ghosts were coming from everywhere. Yeah. This one was so happy.
I think
This guy came, he was a sub though.
Yeah.
He came in and.
It's an embarrassment.
Yeah.
I think Wijnaldum was a bit underrated too, or he had
Yeah.
he had the capacity to be greater,
Yeah.
and didn't quite get there. Well, you gave him a second chance.
Pogba.
Yeah.
Oh man. But they were so young though. I mean,
That
he's still
crowd.
young though. Good grief. You know how that must have felt? Amazing. I think I should have played sport.
I wish I'd played different sports. I wish that I had played this instead of what I did play.
That.
Like I didn't need to play baseball. I don't think.
These are all legends. No.
No.
These are all legends. I wonder who will be even the legend of this time.
Lamine Yamal. Could be. He could be. You don't know. You don't know.
Oh yeah, Mbappe, Bellingham. I can see them legends, but I don't know. Like you said, the quality of standout talent.
The individual
Individually,
players are better than
yeah.
like single. Like,
Overall,
the
and-
average
and-
player is
and
much
this-
better than
yeah.
it used to be.
Overall, the structure of football has evolved so much.
Yeah.
But talent-wise, I think it's because of how the game is played. It's like restricting the players to actually actually have their own identity.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That's why I kind of like Madrid still. Liverpool even does that too. They don't have like a crazy systematic.
It's
way of
individual
play.
players expressing
Yeah.
themselves. Yeah,
The only thing that they do that is systematic, especially when it's Jurgen Klopp coaching, is pressing.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
when they lose, they gotta, the Gege press, just press all at once. But
Right. Yeah.
guys, this was the cool reaction video and by LeBreton, and I feel a lot of nostalgia watching all these greats, and these are all greats. I'm talking about warriors of the game. I'm talking about people that made you feel like you wanted to play football the next day. I'm talking about when you saw them playing, you wanted to sign up. I'm telling you, when I saw Vidic playing, when I saw Robinho, when I saw Ronaldinho, when I saw Ronaldo, when I saw Gattuso, when I saw Filippo Inzaghi, I told my dad, I want to sign up. Get me in there. I went and signed up. But my mom, man, she was such a hater.
Oh man. Oh man.
She was such a hater. Every time she was like, because for us, especially African parents, sports is not a thing. It's like every time you do some sport, they're like, man, go pick some books.
Yeah.
Education. I probably would have been the title race with Mbappe and all these guys now. You never know. I would have been one of them.
Could have been.
Yeah, even though we had proofs like Samuel Eto'o, we had Jeremy Njita. They were like, nah, bruh. And I remember I was gonna go for a competition in Yaoundé, and they handed to approve parental slip.
Yep. Yeah.
My mom said, nah, bruh.
See, that's the thing. I think that it's within, and we've kind of had this conversation before as well. Don't get me wrong. Education is still more important than athletics.
Yeah.
However, there are circumstances like that where the opportunity can be too great to pass up.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't make a habit out of neglecting schoolwork, you should be able to go, like, miss a couple of days of school to go for this competition. Yeah. But unless you didn't earn that academically, like if you let your grades slip and you were fucking around, or maybe you're hanging out with bad kids in school getting in trouble, then you don't get to go. Yeah. But if you were doing everything else right, if you held up your end of the deal, you should be able to go to that.
Also, sometimes I feel like people die without knowing what they were supposed to be, just because either the opportunity or even when it came upon, they were in situations that did not allow them to be or to take advantage of this opportunity.
Mm.
Like, you never know if I would have been in the next Messi. You never know. You never know, guys.
We'll never know. We'll never know that.
Because I never took advantage, because I never went in,
Yeah.
I never committed, and stuff like that. Hey, if you listen to this, let your kid do what they want to do.
Yeah.
But not crazy things. Right?
Don't go crazy. Yeah. I mean, I had a couple of games of football in late middle school and early high school where they were college scouts there. And we were around that time where a lot of players on the team were getting offers and opportunities, and I just quit because I couldn't stand being around those guys. I hated the mentality of the guys.
Yeah.
I felt like I was.
You felt like you didn't belong.
Well, yeah. Well, they all acted like they were 12 years old, and I'm over here acting like I'm at least a senior in college. Like, I'm not an old ass man yet, but like I was just tired of talking.
Relax, take a pill, bro.
I was just talking with I was surrounded by children all day, every day, and of the guys that I played with, none of them really amounted to anything. So I didn't miss it much.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Yes,
See,
we're killing it.
Again,
this is
it's
at
the validation that I require.
Yeah. This is the end of our reaction video. Go watch it. Go subscribe. Go comment and everything. Like I said, we're going to get you a series of intro to 101 soccer or football, however you want to call it. It don't really matter at the end of the day. Nobody's going to, it's not a thing,
And
but,
again,
but I prefer football.
And again, the English invented the term soccer. Whether they still use it or not, it's a fact. The British invented it. So if they have that big of a problem with it, they should unfuck their own history and right their own wrongs. Jackasses.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye, bitches.